Okay, so um, this is something that I've had multiple requests for, but I haven't really had the time to do it, mostly because I lost the world that originally had this on it, but I've recreated it. This is going to be a tutorial for how to create um, the main, like a doorbell jingle for the main theme from Banjo Kazooie. This is what it sounds like. Okay, so that's what it sounds like. I have a previous video on my channel where it's exactly this. I had a couple of people ask for me for how to do a tutorial for it, so here it is finally after like a year. But I have everything you'll need up here. You'll need 57 note blocks, 57 hay bales, which will be going underneath each and every single one of these note blocks. If you're new to note blocks, the different blocks that you put underneath them actually changes the instrument of the block. You'll need 3 pieces of redstone, and you'll need 36 redstone repeaters. I also have this the resource pack that shows the notes and the amount of times you need to hit them to get them to uh, that frequency. It's pretty easy to find, but I'll probably, if I remember, I'll leave a link to where you can get that in the description, so you can use it. It just makes everything a little bit easier. So we'll start off, you can just start off with any kind of block. It doesn't necessarily have to be a button, it could be a pressure plate. Either way will work. You just start by putting down a piece of redstone. And again, all of these have hay bales underneath them, like that. They can be in any orientation, I believe, and it won't affect what instrument or how it sounds, as long as it's there. So we start off here with G13, so you'll want to hit this 13 times. So they start off as 0, and right click them up to that. So we start off with 13, and then 1, and then we have a 1 tick repeater, and then another 13, and then another 1 tick repeater, another 13, 1 tick repeater, 13, 1 tick repeater, 13, 5, and 1. I'm trying to go a little bit slowly, but if you need to, you can pause it. I'm trying to give enough time for you to pop them down and then go along with the video so you don't have to pause it. But we have a 2 tick repeater, and then a 15, and then a 2 tick repeater, and 17, and 8. And then, because we're working this way, once you've put this one down, you want to turn to the right, put down 1 tick repeater, and then another 1 tick repeater, and then 15, and then a 2 tick repeater, 13, 1, and 5, and then a 2 tick repeater, 8, 2 ticks, 13, and 1 next to it, 1 tick repeater, 13, 1 tick repeater, 13, 1 tick repeater, 13, and then from this way, we're working this way, we turn left, 1 tick repeater, and then a piece of redstone. And then we have 13, and to the right of that we have a 5, and then in front of it we have 1. And then from 13 we turn left and have a 2 tick repeater, 15, 2 tick repeater, 16, and a 9 next to it, 2 tick repeater, 15, 2 tick repeater, 13, a 5 next to it, and then a 1 next to it. We don't have to worry about these touching. And then after the 13 we have a 2 tick repeater, and then a 9, and then another 2 tick repeater, and then 8, and a 1 next to it. And then we go right from the 8 going off in that direction, and we have a 2 tick repeater, and then another 2 tick repeater, and then we have a 13, a 5, and a 1, and then we have a 3 tick repeater, 15, 1 tick, a 13, and an 8 next to it. And then a 4 tick repeater, and then an 8, and a 1 to the right of it, and a 5 to the left of it. And then a 4 tick repeater, 5, and 1 to the right of it, and then a 1 tick repeater with a 4, a 1 tick repeater with a 5, and then we turn left and put a 1 tick repeater and a piece of redstone, and then we have 4 with a 1 tick repeater, have a 5 and a 1 next to it, and then a 2 tick repeater, 8, 2 tick repeater, 8, and a 5 next to it, 2 tick repeater, 8, 2 tick repeater, 5, and then 1 next to it, and then last we have a 2 tick repeater and 1. That's basically it. I'll put all the numbers for them just in case you need them, probably in the description if I remember. If not, you can probably just slow down the video and go through one by one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video.